Hey guys, this is Damien from Dame Tech and I'm back with another video. In this video, I'll be comparing all different camera lenses between both the S22 Ultra here on my left and the iPhone 13 Pro Max here on my right. For this video, I conducted the camera test during the day in a park and we'll compare the results for both 4K 60fps video and photos for each camera lens. With that being said, let's view the footage. Starting with the wide-angle lens, here we can see the iPhone on the right providing a more brighter image and showing better dynamic range compared to the S22 Ultra. Another thing I did notice with the iPhone 13 Pro Max is the stabilization being slightly ahead of the S22 Ultra with the wide-angle lens. Last, coloring does appear more natural and true to life with the iPhone with this particular lens and setting. However, both cameras still look very impressive and truly is a matter of preference. Now, moving on to the telephoto lens, both phones did phenomenal. The S22 Ultra on the left appears to be taking the more punchy and saturated look, while the iPhone 13 Pro Max on the right is sticking to the more natural and realistic coloring approach. Both phones handle dynamic range well, and stabilization seems slightly better with the S22 Ultra here with this particular shot. Last, looking at the ultra-wide lens, like the wide-angle lens, the iPhone 13 Pro Max on the right is providing slightly better dynamic range, detail, especially when looking at the trees and people walking in the far back. Also, the iPhone 13 Pro Max has more natural coloring compared to the S22 Ultra in this particular shot. The S22 Ultra is providing a slightly darker and contrasted look, which isn't necessarily bad, but more of a matter of preference. Moving on to photography, starting with the wide-angle lens, both phones did amazing as some photos the iPhone did better, while other photos the S22 Ultra performed better. Overall, the iPhone stuck with the more realistic coloring approach, while the S22 Ultra provided the more saturated and brighter look, which again is truly a matter of preference. Let me know in the comments which style you prefer. Now as we look at the telephoto lens, I had to use it 3 times for the S22 Ultra due to the iPhone being limited to only 3 times. Again, the iPhone does capture a more realistic coloring approach, while the S22 Ultra is more vibrant and definitely brighter. Surprisingly, despite the smaller sensor, the iPhone is able to keep up with the S22 Ultra as it pertains to capturing detail in these specific shots with the 3 times telephoto lens. Last but not least, as for the ultra-wide lens, again, here both phones go toe-to-toe. However, the S22 Ultra definitely has better dynamic range when it comes to the ultra-wide photography, but again, still does provide that saturated stylistic look compared to the iPhone's more natural approach. In conclusion, both phones have amazing video and photography capabilities. Each has their unique style for both video and photos. At the end of the day, it truly is a matter of preference. With that being said, I would love to read your opinions and thoughts on what style and camera you prefer. Anyways, thanks for watching, and definitely stay tuned for more camera tests and other settings and times in the day, so please stay safe and see you all next time.